Yo, okay, so I got to tell you something.
Tell me something.
Tell you something. I have this fascination with the mob and the mafia. So I watched this dude. We talked about him before, Michael Franzese, right? You ever see the Goodfellas?
Hell yeah.
He's actually introduced in the intro scene when he's like, you got this person, that person, 2 times, Johnny 2 times, you know, right? Mm-hmm. He's talked about, they mentioned his name. This dude, brilliant. Started opening gas stations, and he was collecting tax on every gallon of gas. So he would go to these distributors of gas and tell them, yo, come drop it off to me. And he had mad gas stations. Dude was doing like $8 million a week.
A week?
He would move up on other gas stations and like keep lowering the price because it doesn't matter. So he's like, you might as well just get in business with me because I'm going to put you out of business if not. Because if you lower it, I'll lower it twice as much as you did because I'm making so much money. Who gives a fuck? Right. So that's how he kept, and he was killing the game. That's Ended up going away for 10 years. So, over the gas station.
Oh, like some
racketeering.
Shit?
Yeah, fraud. Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't a real deal shit? You just said fraud.
Yeah, he was defrauding the government of tax of the gas.
Oh, he was not paying the tax.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was paying tax on every
gallon. Oh, no. I said he was collecting the tax on every gallon of gas.
Every gallon. He was not supposed to do that. Like, the government was supposed to collect it.
Yeah, and he was taking it. So, but then they would say, if they'd be like, oh, you're not paying taxes, so every 10 months he'll shut one down, open it up again, so he would just keep going.
So you go bankrupt, and then so we can't do shit.
Yeah, because they were like, because once they start asking about the tax, they just shut down and keep going, moving on. So he does YouTube, and I watch him. He breaks down mob movies. It's kind of dope. You heard of Sammy the Bull?
Yeah.
Gotti shooter?
Yeah.
He does YouTube too. Well, now Gotti snitch, or Sammy the Bull told he's a snitch. But apparently these two, even back then, didn't like each other. They had beef, I guess. So they went and sat down with each other, like on Zoom or whatever, and we're going fucking off on each other. Off. These old dudes that have been out the game for years are still fighting for about shit that's in here. Sammy's calling him a rat, but Sammy rat. Like, yo, son, they're too old to be doing.
You upset for whatever reason you had. I took that little 10-second spot out of the video. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to the witness protection program, I'm sorry, Sammy. I have my thoughts on it.
Sammy got upset because he brought up the witness protection program. And for like 10 seconds, he mentioned his name because he was in the witness protection program. And said that those people that do WITSEC always reoffend because they're like, they just use to finesse the government so they don't got to go to jail and then they still do their crime. Mind you, then he took offense to it, but Sammy the Bull did the same fucking thing. He got in the WITSEC.
I saw my father go to trial 4 times. I seen guys lie and manipulate that program to stay out of prison. I'm not accusing you or anybody else. I'm accusing the people that I...
Let me get to the screams.
The only part that was edited, I thought things went up. Esther said...
That your father and Carmine
Mike's father was
no,
big
I didn't
time
say that.
And brought him in.
No, don't put words in my mouth. What I said was very, very simple and the truth. And this is a matter of record. So everybody can BS about this whole Norby Walters things. It's a matter of record. What I said was I knew exactly what I was doing. At the end of the day, Norby Walters wasn't going to do 1 minute in jail, and he never did. And neither did anybody else. I talked to the government.
All right. You made your point.
Nobody did.
Don't go into a time.
So we're just going back and forth over this shit. Apparently, they were talking about that. Mike, he got subpoenaed to court, told the truth, I guess, but he didn't do jail, but he calls him a rat, so they go back and forth. But my thing is this.
I mean, if you can finesse him, finesse.
Who do you think was more gangster, man? The blacks or the Italians?
The Italians.
Italians definitely.
And I say that because just off the strength of when you talk gangster, you got to talk it all the way around. Like, I don't feel like, you know what I mean. I don't, like I said, gangster. You a killer if you just going around killing motherfuckers. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like a gangster, like how my favorite rapper Styles P put a gangster as a gentleman. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like you got to go around you know, like making it seem like you that tough. You feel what I'm saying? Because people already know, like, yo, listen, this motherfucker right here, like, you ain't got to say too much for him to just, you know what I mean, catch you 3 hours later. You feel what I'm saying? Like, probably not right then and there. And that's why I like that. And that's why I like the way the mob did it, because suit, tie, you know what I mean? Them the type of niggas you would think, like, oh, they business, but no, them niggas to kill you. Like, they...
I feel good. They was just different, bro. Way different than the blacks for the simple fact. Nigga, they the type that go get your family, have them, and listen, this is before you even know. You like, how the fuck, how you got my girl? They calling you with your girl, your mama, your kid.
Right.
Them was them type of niggas, they knew everything. There was no information they didn't have. Yep. See, what blacks is, black people, they did a lot of dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have the resources that the Italians have. You see what I'm saying? We wasn't we was in the streets, but they had the streets and the knowledge, nigga. We just had the streets. We only knew we knew in the streets. And they had the cops in them niggas, like, they knew the police, like he was saying. They knew your mama. They knew where your grandma stayed. They knew people that lived out in motherfucking Ohio if you stayed in another. Exactly. Listen,
they had rules.
Knew shit that black motherfuckers just ain't know.
And literally the organized crime.
Oh,
right?
definitely. Yeah. Exactly. Ain't no.
There was rules.
Dumb shit like you got your mans clipping your other mans when he wasn't supposed to at the time. Or whatever the case. Like,
none of that.
These people, if I got beef with Fresh, he was talking about that the person that is ahead of me will go sit down with the person that's ahead of him. They have to have a sit down about it before they even beef it out.
Exactly. But no, black motherfuckers wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I can't just go out and kill you.
Yeah, exactly. And if you did, it was a consequence. Nigga, your ass damn near dead for even killing the enemy. It still don't matter now because you disrespecting the family. And you feel me?
Made man or the big homie, you can't kill him. You can't kill the made man.
Nope. Any made man. They always say that. Nope.
You can't.
You
can't do it.
It don't matter.
Or
you can't kill a made man.
Or they son.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? You already know they always say you can't hit the son. You see what I'm saying? Anything else is whatever.
And black motherfucker.
And they take
drive by shooting everything.
Yeah, I said, they didn't give a fuck.
And they take family real stupid serious. See, black nigga here rob his own cousin if he
they don't give a fuck about that.
They take family serious.
100%.
We not ain't no
I feel like we're talking to something a little racist, bro.
No, we just speaking of different. I love my blackers.
Oh my god,
I love my black attacks.
Nah, but the mob
they just
more organized, like you said.
But the mob just didn't like black people. That was the problem.
I mean,
of course they were racist.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I was in New York around the time these motherfuckers were really walking around the streets.
Nobody liked the black motherfuckers off a simple fact that white people was putting out lies about.
No. It was the drugs.
That too,
the mafia the mob don't deal in drugs.
We was just
they didn't.
No, that too. But listen, everybody. Our race was just taught to everybody to be hated, to know that black people are not the goodest people,
the goodest
or the great people. We're just bad. We gonna rob. We gonna steal, kill. So with that mindset. That's why how motherfuckers move. They move.
They did.
Shit, that's why we never had no time to even be cool. You only got certain blacks and Latinos that was cool. But other than that, nigga, it was already a message put out to them that we wasn't shit, even though it wasn't the case. Some people was, but bro, we was learned to be hated. We was taught to be hated, rather.
They did sell, like, but they're not supposed to. That's the rule. They can't sell drugs.
Yeah.
Like, that's why even with mob, they don't fuck with drugs. That's for the niggas, as they put it. The niggas deal with the drugs. They don't deal with drugs. That's why with the
bullshit, them niggas. What,
Frank Lucas
cocaine
thing?
A drug?
What,
coke not a drug?
It is a drug.
Right, the Italians was slaying the hell out of coke.
No, they weren't. Well, some weren't, but they weren't supposed to. You watch Goodfellas. They weren't supposed to. You're not supposed to touch it.
Like, it was more like, listen,
they did.
Either you gonna pay this half of this money or we gonna protect this side of the block or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, they was extorting a lot of niggas, but them motherfuckers, bro.
They weren't.
Italian niggas was dealing heavy cocaine.
Under like the bosses, because that's a rule in the mob. You can't deal drugs.
It is a rule. But them motherfuckers had shit on lock with that shit.
Yeah, like Frank Lucas.
But them motherfuckers was more
Henry Hill.
It was more so extorting motherfuckers. Like you said, they giving people protection. They had intimidation over a lot of shit, and they roll in groups, and they coming in ties and suits.
They started making money.
They was doing a lot of scam shit though too. That's how they got a lot. That's how they got a lot of their money. It was doing scam shit.
Yeah, that's what they would do. And
That
he would
too,
say
but they was scamming motherfuckers. It was doing all type of scamming shit, like with what's the name?
yeah, he
For like the milk, all type of shit, bro. With milk
he did
trucks
the
and
gas
shit. Like, bro, they was like you
And
said,
they was running
gas.
numbers too back in the day. Too.
Yeah.
They was doing all type of illegal scam shit. That's what they do. They
I
good
love
at
them.
it too.
Oh shit, I love the mob, bro. I
No,
love watching.
I
the
like
shit.
how they move.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I like how they dress. I like how they really loyal. I like how they organize. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's number one. Organize is that's what you really need in anything. Being organized, because other than that, a lot of this shit's gonna
not gonna
sink,
go right at
man. It's gonna be a lot of fucking problems because we not organized. Nobody got their place. Nobody listen. Everybody want to be bigger than the other.
Exactly.
That mob shit, they was respected. Elders, bosses, everything was respected, regardless if they didn't
That's a
like
fact.
it, nigga. They respected it.
Right.
Nigga, I respect it. All right, Tony Bonnie.
Tony
You know what I mean?
Boney. Yo, son, stop
I
saying
gotta
Tony.
respect it.
Stop
Know what I
saying
mean?
Tony Boney.
Tony is the number one Italian name. It's number one.
Tony,
Yeah, number one.
Paulie.
That's like
Paulie.
John is like number one white.
What would you? What would you want to be if your Italian name?
My Italian
Would you want to be a
name?
Vinny?
I would want to be
A Tony?
like a Marco.
Nigga, that's like fucking Russian, bro.
Nah,
Marco?
damn Russian.
Marco is a Russian name,
No,
bro.
Polo, nigga.
What is Marco?
I bet Italian name Marco.
I'm sure there is, but
All
that's
right,
not.
so I'm gonna be a Marco.
Pick fucking Paulie or Vinny or
No,
some
fuck
shit like
Paulie
that.
and Vin. It's too many of those.
Yeah, I know.
Marco Taco.
It is a lot of.
Come on, man. I make up to Marco. He got the narcos on the taco. Man, fuck all that. You know what I mean? What would you want to be? What would your name be?
I'd be
Latino.
I'd be a Tony.
You be you be Tino.
Tino.
Tino, you motherfucker, man.
Are you
How's the kids?
racist?
How's the wife? Everybody good, man?
I like how they
Did you
talk.
get my gift?
I
Did you
like
get my
it.
gift? Did you get my gift, man? I sent you that fur. I know you got my gift.
No. Fuck that gift.
Really?
I like them
Well,
good
fuck
fellas
it,
when
burn
they
it. I
started
don't
getting
care. I don't
mad.
care. Fuck it, burn it. I don't care.
Yo, they robbed the airport, B.
Bro, they do they thing. They rob banks. You see they was robbing banks out here.
My favorite part knew when they was in fucking jail and they was just living a good life.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm like,
fucking
oh
good life,
my
great life.
God,
They get
dude,
steaks.
they get steaks.
Yo, that food looked
Fresh
good as
potatoes
hell.
and shit.
Fresh ass motherfucking
Listen,
veggies.
listen.
you know,
Like, that's really how they used to live back in the day in jail.
No,
Hell yeah.
no, it's not.
Nah,
I'm gonna tell you. Listen,
nah,
Mike.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong.
He talked about it. Franzese. He knew Henry Hill when they were active in the
Right.
mob. He said, first of all, if that
I feel like
motherfucker
they
is
treat
not
the
walking,
mob way worse than the regular niggas anyway.
he said there's no way that dude was walking through the Coca Cabana, whatever that club. They were walking in through the kitchen. There's no way he wasn't that big time. He was actually a big liar. That whole jail
But
shit
some niggas probably-
was not working. Where
Some
he
niggas
was.
probably live that life, not them exactly.
You gotta be like
But
big
some
time, like to live
big,
life.
some top
Italy.
bosses,
Jail?
top bosses
jail?
believe that other countries, bro, shit like that
No,
happen.
that's what I'm saying. Either another country to live like that in jail, you gotta.
But that's
be
what
like,
I'm saying. You can be a top dog. That shit happens. It's gonna be rare. But best believe niggas up in there cooking steaks and all that. Got hoes, TVs.
Why would you want to leave then,
Bro.
For what? Would you
Bro,
wanna
at the
leave?
end of the day, if you looking at 15 or more, shit, you better make it comfortable as possible,
That's
nigga.
what I'm
Ain't you
saying,
a
nigga,
boss?
what?
Come on, man. You gonna look out for these niggas' family. You gonna tell the cops whatever, just like how Pablo was doing. You feel me? How you think his ass was getting out of jail, in and out, motherfucking bragging.
They hate that nigga.
You know what I
in
mean?
jail.
Giving the
They
fucking
probably
guards
got
money,
more
doing
of
all
that
this and
nigga,
that. Bro, overseas, them motherfuckers is easy influence. Anytime you hear Americans say they went overseas, got pulled over, first thing they say, I gave him some
What do you
extra
mean,
money or some
Pablo?
shit.
What are you talking about, Pablo?
My boy Esco.
Yeah, he's dead.
I know. I said when he was doing his
Oh,
thing.
I'm like, do you mean El Chapo? Is that who you're talking about?
No, I was saying
Oh,
him too. They both was doing it. I'm saying when they was alive, bro. The motherfuckers was bribing motherfuckers over nothing. That most of these countries and shit, they easily getting bribed. You
Oh,
get
probably.
pulled over overseas doing some dumb shit or kill somebody, all we gotta do give them a little 40-50.
40, 50?
Oh well, get papi. Apenas see you again.
Yo, son, stop talking like
You know what I
that.
mean? We just got away with murder.
Yo,
Come on.